Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's the David Starlyte Show, and here we are once again live with you, coming from Australia, just past 9 a.m. here. It's a bright and sunny day along the Great Barrier Reef. Checking in how everyone's doing. How is your personal growth? How is your life going? Your life path, your health, and all aspects of the world you inhabit, your beliefs, your habits, your expectations, your well-being, your every little aspect, your energy centers, how they're rolling, spiraling, how they are communicating with the world, and what you're manifesting around you. And what is it you would like to experience? What is it you would like to manifest for your world? And Jess is online. Great to see you, Jess. That's exciting. I've been on really quickly, and today is such a beautiful day, and I just wanted to go online because yesterday I said I'd go online. So here I am saying hi to everyone. I've got a little helper here, a little digital assistant. She is a very cute little dog. And welcome to the show, Misty. How are you? How is it going over there? Great to see you, Misty. There's this is a little bit of the comments can be a little bit what is going on here? Let's see. Yeah, so this StreamYard can be a little bit glitchy. But great to see you, Misty. How is it going? And Jess, how are you? How are you, Jess? I was watching something about a hotel opening in Mexico. Hotel opening in Mexico yesterday. And it was kind of quite interesting. All these there is this kind of veneer in society of elites, call it elites. This hotel is, I think it's something like $6,500 a night. $6,500 a night. Jess says, trying to manifest happiness and no caring to manifest. Trying to manifest happiness and no caring to manifest. And just trying to understand that, Jess, trying to manifest happiness and no caring. I think what you're saying is non-attachment. You want to be happy without attachment, and perhaps when you aren't attached, that's when you are free to be and free to be happy. So perhaps anything when you try to, you kind of not going to be in the effortless flow of life, which is spontaneous, and that spontaneity is what brings us joy, what brings us happiness. So trying to be happy is hard because that trying doesn't really make us happy. So it's got to be kind of flowing. It's got to be flowing. And I think that's what you're referring to. I'll pick a card for you. This dog is just looking at me, so I'm just getting looked at. And so maybe I need to communicate with her. What's going on? Me. Well, she wants to go out. That's what she wants. She wants excitement, activity, and she wants food as well. So that's what she is communicating to me. Jess says, which place? Yes, I was reading that the secret to manifest is being happy, detachment, and just letting it be. Yeah, it's a great topic, Jess, and a great question. What is the secret, and what is our pathway to gain these things? And it is there are so many different levels to creation, to self-creation, to our beliefs, our confidence, what we believe we can achieve and what we can actually achieve. So, for all of us, we can achieve so much more than what we believe we can achieve. And part of this is the belief. So Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in that anything is possible? And really embodying that with absolute certainty. So they say the walking on water is possible if we believed it with absolute certainty. So Jesus walking on water, for instance, there's an element of divinity in each one of us. There's an element of possibility within each one of us to transcend any natural boundaries or borders, to float above what we think is real and tangible, because we are quantum beings, we are multi-dimensional beings, and we can break through this this movie, this broadcast, this illusion within we that we live, this Maya that we are surrounded with. Just letting it be. So Jessica says, which place is the hotel located? It's near California, so Baja, California. I think you in Mexico, the state which borders on California, and the hotel group is called Aman. I think it's called California Baja, and the hotel is called Aman. And it's a hotel before I had an accident, I worked for this hotel. So I know a little bit about that hotel, and I feel like it rejected me because I had the accident over there. And Bilak says, hi, welcome to the show. Baja, close to Sabo. Yeah, so I worked for that particular hotel company. Maybe I can find the clip to send to you, Jess. It's a little bit intimidating in a way, and yeah, interesting energy. I haven't been part of that world for several years, but there were aspects that I really enjoyed, aspects that I enjoyed in a kind of luxury wellness space. But there are some dark underlying shadows, I would say, in that world. All right, so Jess, this is the card that I get for you, which is it's almost like a birth, like when you're in the womb, almost like when you're in the womb of the cosmos, when you're in the womb of the cosmos, and you're kind of dancing with the stars and waiting for something to match, to be seeded, to be birthed. You're waiting for this birthing, and it says that it is a process, and things take a bit of time, and that means not that you need to be inactive, not that it means that you shouldn't act. It just means that there is a process of alchemy. Things are being galvanized in the background for you. So you're not abandoned. It's just taking time. And I was thinking a little bit about manifestation. And one thing is we do have spirit guides, we do have angel supports, and energies around us that can coordinate, can help us manifest, help us create in the world. So we can always connect with them in silence, in meditation, in dream state, in stillness. So that is part of what is meant for us will come for us, but we are actors. We are actors, so we do need to take steps forward to bring our visions into being. So we are the powerful players in this world. So the other angels and guides, they're not in front and center. We are front and center, if that makes sense. We are the people on the stage. This is our stage, and they are background support, and we are center stage. All right, so that's what I get for you, Jess. Please do like and share the show. We are live and we come live to surprise everyone, just to check in and say hi, howdy, and how are we going today? How's everyone going? Just looking outside and seeing what's going on. It's just the most majestic day ever, ever, ever. All right, so I also get this card for you, Jess. Let's see, bring it up close. Just bring that a little bit closer. Yeah, so can you see that, Jess? Yeah, so that's you, Jess. Thank you, David. My nakshatra is Bharani, which means womb. Misty, can I get a general reading, please? Anything specific, Misty? And just says, yes, it's nice. So this card is for you, Jess. And I would say that's indicating that there's a lot of thinking going on. There's a lot of thought processes going on. So make sure you take some time to be. And for me, it's the same thing. I'm often thinking a lot. But take really a moment, take some time. I was on the beach this morning, to actually just be still, to feel the elements on your skin, to, walking barefoot would be really good for you, but not, I see people, on there, and I do it sometimes. I go to the beach and then I call my friend, and this is saying, no, leave your phones behind, leave your devices behind, and really allow yourself just to be in the space of nature, in the elements, in the flow of life, connecting to what really is life, and not being so much in this thinking state. So you are moving in lots of directions. You are a person of higher understanding, of wisdom, and really what's important is that you remain clear and follow your inner wisdom. That's really clear, Jess. So really cool. Yes, it's nice, Jess says. All right, so Misty, let's have a look. Just let me know if you're online, Misty. I know people do come and go. You can always come back and listen to the recording. This is recorded live on YouTube, so you can always come back. All right, I'm just following up with Jess. Yes, I always think I like your meditations to calm my mind. Maybe we'll do a quick meditation this morning. Jackie says, hi, David, might I have a reading, please? Welcome to the show, Jackie. We are busy with Misty first. All right, so Misty, what I get is it's almost like you need to take a vacation from yourself. You need to just get some space, get some perspective on where things are going, like almost like zooming out. Just imagine you're on the moon and you're looking out, and because you're so connected to things and you're so immersed in things that you kind of sometimes you're disappearing from what's what from perspective. You're disappearing from perspective. So it's saying connect back to what is perspective. There's a lot of action, a lot of movement in your life, and then there is also the stress card. So the stress card is that's also a lot going on for you, a lot of action, a lot of movement. Then there's this man as well. Got a man in your life, lots of movement, lots happening. So take a bit of perspective. Let's get in to the celestial Starseed Oracle cards. And we have, this is very much like following the same theme, letting go. You know, we all have coping mechanisms. We all have a certain density we're operating in, we're connected to. All of us are in this physical world as well. Some of us are maybe more in the spiritual world. Some of us are more in the physical world. It doesn't matter. It's different choices, different pathways. There isn't necessarily a wrong or a right. It's just choices. And it's saying it's almost like you're attached to so many bonds. No judgment here, because we all have this, but we are addicted to our lives, addicted to characters in our lives, relationships in our lives, people, things. There's a sense of being very attached, and this is saying, let go. This is really encouraging you to let go, almost like you could think of let go and let God in. Let go and let go and let go, let God. Let go and let God. Let God in and surrender more, Misty. So, we all have a sense of alchemy about us, a sense of weaving our web, a sense of dancing and flowing with life. We all do it to some extent on some level, whether willingly or unwillingly, consciously or unconsciously. We're all immersed in some sort of dance, some sort of cosmic dance. And that's you, Misty. I get that clearly. Get a little more perspective, take more breaks, see if you can go away, get a bit of distance, and you're going to return refreshed and much more in tune with yourself and where you are going, in tune with your life. All right, thank you, Misty, and great to see you again. Jackie Johnson, 3568. So, Jackie, welcome back to the show, and let's check in for you. Just going to check into the Energy Oracle deck. Okay, so it's like you're looking out at the world at the moment and kind of you're wanting things to be moving more in your direction. And it's really important that you prioritize what you really want, because it's kind of like there's too many shiny object syndrome, and that's distracting you, and it's kind of like your energies are pulled in many directions, and that's okay too. It's part of your journey. But we have the karmic relationship card. So the karmic relationship card. So there's often a polarity in this type of energy where you have it doesn't even have to be one person, but there's a polarity in the relationship. There's a conflict in the relationship, and that is promoting growth. So it's not just that there is polarity, but there is also growth in that polarity. But definitely there's a sense of waiting for something better, waiting for a better life. And this is saying, be patient. Things are slowly weaving, but there's definitely a sense of you thinking a lot. And I would say perhaps even overthinking, Jackie. And Jackie says, hey. So I would say overthinking. I do feel like checking into your body is going to be really helpful at this time, especially getting over a 30-year relationship, because it feels like with this card, the karmic relationship card, it's very, very strong, very, very strong, and it's like you need time to heal, you need time to recalibrate and really take the opportunity to feel your own energy and learn to also enjoy your own energy. and I see a state of it's like a weight is lifted from your body energetically. It's like you're more free to just feel yourself. And I feel that as it's almost like a gift that you've been given to tune into tune into your own energy. And so many of us are sort of caught up in what we're doing, and so we perhaps don't even think like, what is our own energy? What are we when we're alone? What is it like? So this this time alone is encouraging for you, and it's an invitation for you, and it's helpful for you. So this is really a positive step, Jackie. So I'm really pleased for you that you have this time to get into your own energy, really allow things to unfold. I do see there's a good sense of financial support as well coming into this picture. So that's also a positive outcome, Jackie. So sending you lots of love. Do take care of yourself. Do practice self-care, self-love. Yes, looking forward to my new beginnings. Amazing. Jess says the hotel is close to Sabo Palmer, a biosphere reservoir. Sabo, I wish we could get people to, I could hear their audio. We could talk, Jess, so I could hear your pronunciation. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Chabo Palmer, a biosphere reservoir. Where are your full stops, Jess? You don't use full stops. Check videos with all the animals. There it is, amazing. I love Baja. The Cortez is full of wonderful marine life. Well, that sounds really cool. That sounds really interesting, Jess. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. And question, was this girl Anna, who I met in 2020, really attracted to me, or was I misled by spirit back then and she isn't actually attracted to me? Well, that's 6 years ago, Adam. So, I'm not sure what you are, like that's a long time ago, Adam. So for any kind of romantic relationship, yeah, sometimes things can be reignited from 6 years ago, but often the way life and the universe work is that you have your moment. The time is there, and then it dissolves. Then it not for everyone. There's karmic relationships, there's karmic bonds, there's people who do have relationships that seem to ebb and flow and come in and out of their lives, or they have a long-term relationship. But what you're asking about is something that happened 6 years ago, which is now a significant length of time. And so the question is, why are you concerning yourself with something from 6 years ago? Let it go. Uh, and bring yourself back into the present moment. Bring yourself back, because it's kind of like, what's the what's the purpose of the question? And you feel free to tell me what the purpose of the question is, because whatever was happening 6 years ago, that's a long time ago. It's not happening in 2026. It's the boat has sailed. That's people are busy with their lives. So perhaps it's part of you. And I think we all do it. Is we sometimes we think about what could have been, or what should have been, or what we wanted it to be like, and often it's different from how it actually is, or how it played out. We want things to have a certain outcome. Oh no, I did a love lust based spell work, and I wondered if I was being tricked into doing it by trickster spirits. I was told she was attracted to me, and now I realize she now may not have been attracted to me. It doesn't really answer what the point of the question is, because it's 6 years ago. So whatever was going on, it's in the past. So it's kind of like, well, what does it help you knowing whether she liked you or not? These things are, human beings are quite complicated. There's actions, there's thoughts, there's feelings, there's guides, there's a lot of spontaneous or co-occurring energies, co-occurring fragments, co-occurring constellations happening, just like the stars in the sky. There's a lot of galactic bodies moving around, a lot of moving parts. I just feel regret because she never initially liked me to begin with. So I just kind of wanted to know if she actually found me attractive. And what is the purpose of that question, Adam? Like, how does it change your life? How is it important to know, what someone felt about you 6 years ago? And just also recognize that physical attraction ebbs and flows. Sometimes it takes time to develop. It's not linear. So maybe you're thinking about this in a linear way. Well, it's not linear. It's sometimes irrational, emotional. It's sometimes about power, lust is something that is not rational. So I think there's too much trying to understand how someone was feeling based on being rational, and people come across often in their daily lives. They may see a whole lot of other people they find attractive. It could be all sorts of genders, and it doesn't mean that much in itself. It's just, well, I passed someone in the traffic. I saw someone on a bike, and I thought, oh, that's an attractive woman. Kind of like, so what? Like, that's not a huge part of my life. It's just things passing in the wind, clouds passing in the sky. So maybe just use it as a meditation, Adam. Yeah, but maybe a little bit fake, Jess. So have to look at that. But it does look amazing, and we can maybe talk about that a bit more, or maybe I can come and work there or stay there. I don't know, Jess. I'm just exploring concepts. All right, Adam, let's see if we do get anything, and really try to dissolve this, this disappointment, this expectation, this trying to understand everything and everyone. Let go of this need to know. You don't need to know. You need to know, like things in your own life that affect you, but not all these other things going on in the background. So we get the magician card for you, Adam. So we get this ability to connect to magic and mystery. Now, magic and mystery is often in the realm of the unseen world, in the realm of the unseen. So you're sometimes asking literal questions that are really, it's more valuable to probe what's beneath that, what's underlying that, what is in its depth, in its core, or what's its shadow side. So perhaps you can look in the shadow side. So that's her in the cards, and they're telling me that she loves to love, she loves to adore. She's quite very emotional, very emotional. But the love comes and goes. So it's kind of very transient. Things are just flowing through her. So she'll have a feeling and then it's gone. So you're asking something almost like, well, there was a little feeling, it came and then it went. So for you, why are you holding on to that? Let it go. Let it go. Like she let it go, you let it go. Does that answer your question, Adam? Jess says you should. So Jess, why do you not use any full stops or breaks or commas? Or... Anyways, you should. Sabu Palma is nice for scuba diving or even snorkeling. Beautiful, beautiful, Jess. Beautiful. All right, so there was an initial attraction to me. Wow. All right, so I think we won't do a meditation today, or maybe we will do a meditation. Jess, if you're online, did you want to do a meditation? Jess is there, we can do a short meditation. Jess says, laugh out loud, you should go to the hotel and you should use commas. Jess says, yes. Adam says, thanks a lot, David. I have to go. Now, great to see you, Adam, and wishing you well. Take care of yourself and sending you lots of love and have a beautiful day. Keep going and I think something like whether it's moving in nature, like swimming in the ocean or hiking, that's really gonna help balance your energies, Adam. And do it away from people as well, just like hiking alone or swimming in the ocean. No, that's really gonna help shift things for you moving forward. All right, Jess says, I love your meditations. Okay. So let's do a little meditation because Jess loves the meditation. I'm just looking at the screen and it looks like it's... Okay. So we're just going to do a little meditation for you, Jess. So with your body moving it around to tighten everything. So you want to be like, oh, turn the face. And then release it. Does that make sense? So it isn't a right or a wrong way, but it's just about tightening. It's about moving the energy and releasing the energy. So tightening everything. Letting go, releasing. That already feels much more advanced, or like moving the energy around. Grounding your feet in the ground, in the earth. And gently closing your eyes, relaxing your whole face, jaw, head, ears, eyes, neck, back of the neck, shoulders. Often people have a lot of tension in their shoulders. So just letting the shoulders go, letting any tension you feel be released from your shoulders. allowing your attention to flow throughout your body now, just releasing any nervous tension or stress held in any and all parts of your body, from your head all the way down to your feet. And if you can imagine all the nervous tension, stress, anxiety, fears, imagine all of that moving through your body, through your feet, into the ground, into the earth, so that everything is released. All the energies you're holding on to are released. Feeling your feet kissing the earth. Supported by Mother Gaia. Tuning into the earth's energy, bringing the energy of gratitude to her. Gratitude to her for giving you life, for giving you breath, for giving you love, light, joy, nourishment, happiness, and every aspect to life. She is giving that to you. And in fact, the contents of your body, they all come from Mother Earth. All of the physical qualities within you, all the cells in your body come from Mother Earth. So being thankful and grateful. Also feeling her support through your feet, holding you. As you kiss the feet, she kisses you back. Giving some love to your feet, through your feet, to and from the ground. Now gently moving your attention into your breathing, into your breath. Just for a short while, placing and immersing your mindfulness into your breathing, into your breath. Just feeling it. Feeling the movement of each breath and the movement of your body as it breathes through you, as it breathes in you, as it breathes within you. Minds sometimes wander. That's natural. We don't resist or judge or try to control. We merely let go and allow that consciousness to flow into the breath. We just tune into the stream of life force energy that comes into the body through the breath. And we move our attention gently and effortlessly, just as our breathing comes to us gently and effortlessly. And now we're going to slowly come out of this meditation by placing our hands over our eyes, over our face, and bringing warm cosmic light energy of the sun into our face, into our eyes, and massaging our heads, all parts of the back of our neck, our ears, our forehead, our eyes, our nose, our jaw, and gently you can even start to open your eyes, feeling the warm energy of your hands flow through you. Taking a deep breath in and out, connecting our feet into the earth, staying balanced, and radiating out our kindness into the world, starting with ourselves and radiating out externally into the world, wishing all of you a beautiful day, a beautiful night, a beautiful evening. All my love to you. Thank you so much for being with me today. This is the David Starlyte Show, and it's been an honor to be with you today. And I will see you. See you soon. Thank you, Jess. I will see you all soon. Much love. Bye.